Hi, I'm Diana Page, and I'm going to share a few of my experiences with Mayne's goal mapping. Let me go back to the beginning. My background is very traditional business. When I left school, I didn't have a planned career. I did mainly retail and customer service. I'm Canadian, but I came to the UK 20 years ago. I fell into a junior marketing role and went on to have a really traditional marketing and business development career. I started a family 14 and a half years ago, and I knew when I was pregnant the first time I didn't want to work full time. I was really unhappy in my corporate role. So when I had my son, I didn't go back to work, but I needed to do something. And a friend of mine introduced me to Forever 14 years ago, and I'd never done anything like this, but I could see, in fact, I was seduced by the opportunity of living the forever lifestyle, working very flexibly, raising my family, but still developing a six-figure income. And I got started full of enthusiasm and full of hope, and I just thought it would all happen just like that. And I got to supervisor quite quickly, and then I got stuck. And I was stuck at supervisor for 8 months. And I really began to question whether this business would work for me. I was encouraged then to go along to a training, a goal mapping training by some guy named Brian. And I went along not really knowing what to expect. And I had no idea what I was going to learn and take away with me that day. It was going to have such a major impact in my forever business as well as in my personal life. You see, today we're gem paid Sapphire managers, we're Chairman's Bonus Level 2 achievers, been Car Plan Level 3 achievers for many, many years. But I think right back to when I was that supervisor stuck and when I went to my first goal mapping day. What I learned was that if you are courageous enough to take, I guess Brian calls it, if you're responsible, take responsibility for wherever it is you are, then the whole world is open to you. Because if you take responsibility for wherever it is you are, then you can change it. And that was hard hearing it for the first time because I thought, I'm responsible for where I am. Isn't everybody else's fault? I haven't moved forward beyond supervisor. So it took me out of my comfort zone. So my first goal map was to get to manager, and I achieved that very, very quickly. And that gave me the confidence and the belief to use that as a tool going forward. And you can chart my whole forever career and all the things I've achieved in my personal life through all my goal maps. A goal map for car plan when I got my dream car, a goal map for soaring manager, a goal mapped for a 2500cc global rally, a goal map for 5000cc global rally, a goal map for chairman's bonus, a goal mapped for chairman's bonus level 2. And you know, when I look at my first 5 years of goal maps, a side goal was always to get Jeff out of his job. That was a that was going to be a game changer for us in terms of lifestyle. Now, if you can imagine as a brand new forever business owner, when you first get started and you go to your first planning meeting, you go to some training, everybody's talking about dream big, you can have whatever you want. It's really alien, isn't it? Because none of us, very few of us, have been encouraged to dream and commit our dreams to paper. In fact, I know for me, I had the opposite. Don't aim too high, don't dream too big because you'll only be disappointed. So goal mapping helped me to, I guess, dig deep and into my reservoir of courage and commit these big goals, life-changing goals to paper. And you know, Jeff was able to quit his job exactly 5 years after getting started with Forever, and that was 9 years ago. Now, if that seems a bit too far away, we'll start with some goals that you believe in yourself, that's right for you. For me, goal mapping has helped me to be courageous. It's also helped me to maintain focus. Listen, focus is easy when things are going your way and everything's falling into place. Focus is really hard when the plans fall apart and when distractions come along. It's so easy to get distracted off your plan of success. Having a goal map, which you look at every morning, every day, every evening, just helps you to have that discipline of focus and stay the path to achieving your goal. Because if you think you can, you're right. And if you think you can't, you're right. And developing that discipline of I will find a way, has served me over and over and over again. And so focus, courage, it'll help you to achieve a life way beyond what you thought was possible. And teaching goal mapping across your group is priceless because, again, your new FBOs will be starting where you start, and this whole idea of goal setting and goal mapping will probably be new to them. And so to give someone a takeaway tool that they can use over and over again is life-changing. And I've had team members who've goal mapped for 4 CCs. I've had team members who've goal mapped for supervisor, 10 CCs, a team incentive, a company incentive. Listen, I've goal mapped myself midway through a month. I goal mapped the last 4 or 5 days of a month just to finally hit an incentive or a marketing plan position that I was working towards. It's not something I do just at the beginning of the year. In fact, Brian encourages do it monthly, do it quarterly, even if it's the same map. The whole idea of just drawing it out again reconnects you with the emotions behind why that's so important to you. And I am famous for having my goal maps on my bedroom ceiling. Everybody in my team wants to see my bedroom when they come into my house because they want to see if it's true. Do I really have my maps on my ceiling? Yes, I really, really do. So I don't think it's coincidence that you can chart my whole forever career and my whole personal goals that I've achieved since that first goal mapping training 13 years ago. It's just too much of a coincidence. I've got all the goal maps and I've achieved all those goals. So personally, I would encourage everybody to embrace it, even if you're not quite sure how it works to begin with. It's like anything else you do, practice, do, review, practice, do, and review, and you'll be amazed at the improvement in your quality of life and the difference that you can make in your team. You know, Forever is all about helping other people, and goal mapping is all about helping other people. So for me, for you, I wish you every success in goal mapping. I look forward to seeing you soon.